Start in about 3 minutes. Once you cross over this street, that's when you can start making some noise.
This is Japan's largest Black Lives Matter protest to date, a weekend march that drew as many as 3,500 to the streets of Tokyo's Shibuya ward. It was the second weekend of protests in Japan, a country where only about 2% of the national population is foreign-born, and issues of racism and discrimination rarely make national headlines. Todd, a student at the Tokyo campus of Temple University, organized Sunday's march to stand in solidarity with protesters in the United States and also highlight the real issues faced by foreign-born and Black residents of Japan.
I decided to organize a march because a lot of people were expressing frustration about not really being able to physically help with people in the United States who are currently protesting. So I just decided to take the first step and create a place for people to voice their thoughts.
We are controlling traffic to prevent accidents due to congestion. Please follow the police instructions and proceed as advised.
I think the main problem regarding racism in Japan is that people don't necessarily realize that it's a problem.
The protest came on the heels of a widely criticized animated clip produced by national broadcaster NHK that attempted to explain the Black Lives Matter movement in the United States, but did so with racist imagery while also failing to mention the issues of police violence and systemic racism that are behind the protests.
A lot of my friends are in the US, fighting for this, going to protests, just in the midst of it. And I couldn't, just stand around. And I heard about this movement and this group. I helped, translate some stuff, and I just did whatever I could because not a lot of Japanese people, understand what this is. Japan needs to, almost step it up because right now, they haven't even criminalized, hate speech. There's a lot of, hidden racism here in Japan. So I just want to maybe bring that more to the forefront in Japan as well.
日本での差別の問題はたくさんあると思います。結構有名ですけど、電車の中で隣に座らないとか、もっとその社会を良くするためにはやっぱり尊敬、リスペクトするってことが大事だなと思ってます。
My goal in coming here today was to stand up for the rights of Black people. And even though we're here in Japan and we face different, difficulties, I think it's still important to stand up for and show up for Black people, because I'm Black.
Any form of racism, and there are people fighting their cause to make it better for the future of their society and the kids. That when you have injustices like police brutality, racial profiling, when you have things like that, and you allow those things, and you keep quiet, you are silent about it, then you're just allowing it to get worse in the future. So we have to keep talking and fighting. But also in general, there's a message we deliver in Japan that police brutality, racial profiling isn't good for society. Being vocal is something that we should all learn. Being vocal doesn't mean you are bringing unrest, you're causing trouble. No, it's because you are standing for cause. If you ignore it, then it just keeps getting worse. And I think that ignoring is what happens sometimes here. That I think we can learn to stand up for whatever cause we stand for.
I think that the march went really well. It went really smoothly. We didn't have any incidents with the police or any issue. The police have told us that they think that upwards of 3,500 people attended this event, which is way more than I ever imagined when I originally started planning. I thought that I would be planning an event for 100 to 200 people, so it's been amazing and really moving to see how many people wanted to get involved and to take action.